Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of No Man's Sky. Frame rate seems to be pretty stable at the moment. I'm actually pretty impressed. I'm still in the experimental branch, but hopefully I don't have to stay on this for long. And I also turned off anti-aliasing entirely, and while there are jaggies that are being introduced by the lack of anti-aliasing, the game does seem a little bit more crisp, although I do recognize that a lot of the issues that I'm having with this game being kind of blurry to my eyes has probably more... I'm running into this thing. Has probably more to do with the textures just not being very good in the first place. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I also learned a few things since the last time that I played. For instance, since I have an Atlas pass, I should go ahead and visit every single space station that I come across, because I will be able to get into this special little zone with my Atlas pass that'll give me a nice little boost to my inventory space, which I desperately fucking need. Like, no joke, I need that badly. Also, we're going to go straight into this thing. I'm so glad that it doesn't let me just catastrophically crash into this stuff. Although, the fact that it doesn't let me catastrophically crash, you know, I guess makes it a little bit on the easier side. Is this an engine or is this the way inside? That is... it doesn't matter, because my ship is too big. I am misjudging the size of my new ship. It's so big. It's so damn big. I'm getting no FPS stutters so far. I'm happy with this. I really hope that I haven't already been to this space station. I mean, they all look the same to me. I mean, they all might as well be the same. Well, let's, oh yeah, that's right. I can't melee in these places. It makes me sad because I have to sprint. Sprinting is boring. Anyway, let's go in here. That guy's gone. I guess he was done with whatever he needed to do. Let's open this baby up. Let's go get our upgrades. Yeah? Spend some money on our exosuit upgrades? Hell yeah! I'm so glad this is actually here. Look at this. More space. More space! It's so exciting. It's like you need to ask me every time if I want to actually upgrade my suit. I tell you, you don't need to ask, just do it. Get some free units, get some technology. Beam intensifier, got a +2. Don't know what that even means, but you know, we'll roll with it. And I'm pretty sure this is an Atlas Pass version 3. Yeah. We do not know how to open that. And I guess since we're here, let's go say hi to the dude. Okay, these are actually kind of cool ships. Although they're kind of... ow. They're a little bit phallic, actually. It's like double dick syndrome over here. Let's go see what this alien in here says. Maybe it'll be one of those Viking. Ow, what the fuck? What just hurt me? What's up, man? How's it going? One of these should heal me. Do I have anything to sell you? This is a version 2 door, right? No, it's version 3 as well. So what happens when I get my version 3 pass? Will I ever get a version 3 pass? How you doing, man? Korvax Convergence Yichi Evdar Traveler. Or is saying Vikiapaya. The lights in the electronic lifeforms mask constrict, and it beams a moving image onto the inside of my visor. Complex equations detailing fascinating technology spin past in a blur. The speed of the entity's cognition and understanding is clearly far beyond my own, because he's a fucking robot. Images of chemical formula, directional energy diagrams, and microdensity devices dance inches from my eyes, too fast to comprehend. I go to ask it to stop, but I realize I could instead ask it to pause, but when? Microdensity devices, directed energy diagrams, chemical formula. Directed energy diagrams. The image cycle pauses on a multi-tool technology blueprint. Well, okay, sure. Reload accelerant. I guess that's cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'd probably appreciate it more if it was, like, something that I could build, like a warp reactor. Because I clearly don't know how to build this yet. I just got really, really lucky in the ship that I bought. And that it actually has... What the fuck is this box? I just got really, really lucky that the ship that I bought happens to have a really good warp drive on it. But I think I need to do a little more exploring on planets rather than just going from Atlas to Atlas. That said, I'm curious to see how far I can push my warp drive. Let's do a little bit of... Actually, I don't think it really matters what planet I go to and what system. They're all gonna have the same shit on them in the end. Like, some may say that in the end it doesn't even matter. Hello Games tried so hard and they got so far, but, I mean, if every planet's the same, you fill in the gaps. Anyway, let's go to our, our map here.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Anomaly detected. Where is it? How far can we go? Can I don't know what the tab... Like, it says tab scan for discoveries. I'm pretty sure that doesn't even actually work. If I deselect... Does it tell me where the anomaly is? Can I just, like, zoom straight to it? Look at these blue stars, too. Kinda wanna go visit one of those. Hold up, what? Yeah, we're going to this star. Wow, we can jump all the way to it. I hope this is the right one. I really do hope this is the right one. I hope I didn't, like, completely miss my target. That was the first time I've ever tried to do the free roam star map navigation. I was actually impressed that I was able to do an instant jump all the way there. Lo and behold, there's an Atlas interface. Let's go check it out. Let us go check it out. Like, I'm curious if this is actually going to culminate into something interesting or not. Or is it just gonna, like, keep on telling me, do things. Go do more things. Go learn more things. Go visit more Atlas things infinitely. 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 But then again, every Atlas that I visit, it has different requirements. And I think I'm getting towards the tail end of what I'm capable of with these Atlas passes. Also, let's go pick up a lot of words. You probably don't care to see me pick up all these words again. So I'm gonna fast forward through this, and then I will be back when we find our research point and talk to the Atlas. Alright, I'm back. One last little word, then I think that's the first time I've seen that. What did this do? It just lit up and then it unlit. Alright. Shield boost theta. Shield duration and charge capacity is further improved. Alright. Well, when I get more slots in my inventory, I think I would be happy to get one of those. But as it is now, I'm... wait. There's no warp cells here for me. I'm getting gypped! Atlas, you're holding out on me! Alright, my lord and master, what do you got for me? Is it wrong to question this? I have crossed the orbits of countless stars and darkness unmeasured. And yet the Atlas remains changeless, my mission predestined. I wouldn't say it remains changeless, it's been pretty different every time, but whatever. At each interface, an Atlas stone awaits me. I am driven to gather them, but to what end? Should I not have been selling those? Uh-oh. Perhaps there is only one great prism, materializing ahead of me each time I pass. Perhaps my course winds upon itself in a mad spiral. Have I come too far to turn back? I have no idea what you're saying, but I'll comply. Milestone Cassini or above. I don't know if I can. I answer the question. I will not turn away from the challenge. The Atlas guides me, and I will answer its call. What the hell even is Cassini? Do I even have that milestone? Let's name that Do I even have that milestone? Cassini? Journey. Cassini, Cassini, Cassini. I don't see Cassini. Don't even know what that means. Humble. Next milestone, Viking, and 1 milestone. Thank you, user interface. I appreciate your discretion. I don't appreciate the discretion. Like, I could have used more information. Give me something. I don't even know what Cassini means. Like, by all accounts, I felt like I shouldn't have gotten to... I feel like I shouldn't have been able to comply with that. But whatever. Your destiny lies in the beyond. You know what? I'm just gonna hit these. I'm just gonna hit these back to back until I can't hit them anymore. Or until I run out of space. What am I trying to say? Until I run out of what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Until I run out of warp cells. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. And then we'll do some exploration on planets, but I'm gonna like rapid fire. We're gonna make a montage. What the fuck? What? This is not a big red ball. I'm so confused. Why? Alright, screw the words for now. I'll get that afterwards. Life support module Tau. Nice. Increases available energy. That'll be nice. But what's with... Oh. Stamina enhancer. This could be useful, but again, I don't feel like wasting my space. But there's people. It's like one of each of the races. That's a Gek. That's a Viking. And that's the Korvax. When I dream, I see the Atlas. When I see the Atlas, I am the dream. I see the Sentinels swarm about their creator, but they are directionless and uncontrolled. A threat. They cloud the truth and the galaxy becomes unclear, as if through an unreal lens. To know reality, I must pass through it and see what lies on the far side. I must be guided. I offer myself to the interface. I seek the precision that only the Atlas can provide. Still have no idea what it's saying. Milestone Kepler. I have become the Harbinger, the Pathfinder, the Seeker of Ways. Through me, the universe will know itself. Great. Great. That's one way to enter an Atlas. Holy shit. I just zoomed into it. I thought it would just like suck me in and stop me from being reckless, but no. But no, this one seems normal. I mean, I've seen this kind of black hole version of this before. Toxin suppressor, cool. And then another toxin suppressor, cool. Great. What's this one have to say? I dismiss recall of the days before this. The act of discovery for discovery's sake now seems like a foolish conceit. I have rejected the random and untethered path of the itinerant, and I am better for it. With each encounter, the Atlas speaks to me in clearer terms. I am no longer the nomad, but the seeker, the carrier of illumination. It warns me not to stray, to bring it the knowledge it seeks, and my voyage is far from over. There's never been any other choice than this one. I go on. We go on, eternal, forever. Wordless, as I am not a quick enough reader for this type of voice acting. Alright, so as it turns out, we're out of materials for warping. So we need to head down to this planet, and we're gonna do some exploration, hopefully find maybe a ship upgrade, and hopefully some more exosuit slots. I did end up buying quite a few, as you can see right here. I have a lot more than I did before. I also have all these Atlas stones, which I'm probably just going to end up selling. Hopefully I don't need them for this Atlas quest, because I really don't have the space to manage all of this stuff. Also, cool, there's a lot of water on this planet.
Extreme sentinel alert.
Endangered resources likely. Sentinels will attack on sight. Alright. Okay. Please leave me alone. Is this plutonium? Just like a giant crystal of plutonium just hanging out here? Yes, it is. Let's switch off of our bolt caster. Also, something that I almost completely forgot to mention is that I have a new weapon. And I got this weapon because I met a Viking on the space station. What is that? I met a Viking on the space station, and the Viking was like, "Hey, give me your weapon." And I was like, sure. I'm not sure why you want my weapon, but I'll give it to you. So I gave him my weapon, and he seemed pretty thrilled by the fact that I gave him my weapon, because he gave me a better weapon. Which is this. It has 2 more slots, which I am not going to turn down for free. I wonder what that is. Also, I wonder what these are. Gravitino ball? I'm not sure what it is, but it seems like it could be pretty holy shit. Oh, are we doing this again? Is this what we're doing? All right, I don't want to die here. All right. All right. Let's get ourselves in a better position here. Try not to get laser beamed by this fucking dog. These things are destroying me. Holy shit. All right, we gotta take these guys out pretty quickly. I don't want to lose my health. I don't want to die while I'm here. I also need to be careful not to run into more sentinels. That was a really bad shot. Holy crap. Oh yeah, this has a ricochet on it. A ricocheter. That thing sucks. Fuck this plasma grenade. You're terrible. Alright, finally, that thing's dead. We got the titanium out of it. Oh shit. Come back. Come back, I want you. Bolt caster clip theta. Bunch of iridium there. Alright, cool. I kind of want to upgrade this. Do I have... Multi-tool. Multi-tool. Do I have the materials to upgrade the power of my weapon? I need aluminum and copper for this +4. But for this +1, I just need iridium, iron, and platinum. I don't have any of that. What is this for? It's just a trade commodity? Extremely rare and valuable. It's really no rarer than those albumin pearls that I was finding on that one planet. Whatever, let's just dump some carbon in there. Empty our inventory just a little bit. Transfer this guy over. I'm gonna want to sell all this garbage in my inventory. Will I be able to find aluminum and stuff on this planet? Endangered materials? I mean, are those the fucking Gravitino balls? I kind of doubt that. I kind of really doubt that. But I guess we can look around anyway. Gragra. Got another Gragra. What a goofy fucking name. Yeah, man, I was treasure hunting, and I opened this box that was on a planet next to this abandoned space station that was leaking oil. And I found this awesome Gragra. Like, you've never seen a Gragra quite like this. Never seen anything quite like this. Ow! I hate those things. Let's touch this. A glimpse into the crimson orb between the clouds, a vast and baleful eye, unblinking and monstrous. Fear turned the blood in my veins to ice. I was so afraid it would see me, but then the clouds moved and it was gone. I was no longer certain if it had ever been real. Perhaps the fungal deposits from the last world I visited are still clogging my exosuit vents, affecting my cognition somehow. I cleaned my filters 6 times now, but I still feel it inside me. Returning user identified. Great. I discover something coded. Something that has been left will aid me on my journey. Life support module. +3. Good. Now, whether or not it'll actually be useful, that remains to be seen. Item. Can I use that thing? Restore shield. My shields are already fine. I already know this. I hate how it gives me a stupid pop-up when I already know the technology. I wish it would just notify me that I already know the technology. Like this, like even the fucking, the way the damn, you know what I'm trying to say. The journey milestones, the thing that I complain about 1,000,000 times. Alright, I'm not picking up any more of those gravitino balls. It's gonna be a waste of my time. I really don't care about them. What I want is zinc, what I want is suit upgrades. If I can't find those, then I don't want any of it. Yeah, stay away from the gravitino balls. I don't think I need Heridium either. Do I have Heridium on my ship? I should at least have a nice little supply of Heridium, I think. Okay, can you please not? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab some Heridium. I mean, it couldn't hurt, right? We're gonna need some at some point. Can you please just not do this to me? Are you done? I have to handle my inventory now. Just go away. Did I already get 250 of this Heridium? Holy shit. Alright, let's get 250 more and finish off the stack in our ship, and then we can move on. I guess it's more efficient to... Is there not another one, is there? I guess it's more efficient to like, pop into a new pillar of resources. Have I mentioned how absolutely ridiculous this, like, box of resources is? This can't be a naturally occurring structure on every single fucking planet. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, they could have come up with something more interesting. Like, this is a very creative game. Love it or hate it, like, what they've done here is impressive. Why am I not getting materials? Like it or hate it, what they've done here is pretty impressive. You'd think that they would come up with something a little bit more interesting when it comes up to the, let's fill this up with carbon. God damn it, it crashed. And I didn't save. Alright, and I'm back, and I have all the materials that I had before, except maybe some neutrino modules and some titanium, and some of the stuff that involved the combat with the dog sentries. Which, if I'm gonna be honest, they're a bit of a pain in the ass to fight, especially since I don't have any upgrades. Also, that looks like a shrine over there. So we're gonna go head right on over. Hopefully we find some zinc somewhere on this stupid planet. I need some zinc really badly. Please don't. You can stay over there. I'm not here. I promise I'm not here. Save. Yeah, and we're not gonna have to deal with the crash again. And what is this? This is a drop pod with an exosuit upgrade. Upgrade, excuse me. Hell yes. I am purchasing that. And you know what, let's just save again, because I'm paranoid now. Thanks, game, for instilling that in me. I appreciate it. Alright, I hope that actually did save. Let's scan. Well, I don't see anything interesting anywhere. So I guess it's just time for me to go on a little bit of a wander journey. Maybe climb this mountain. It seems like a bit of a barren planet, though. There's something underwater over there. What do you say? We go swimming? Come here. Come here. Yeah, let's go swimming. That should be interesting. Also, that looks like a completely new element that I've never seen before. So let's go say hi to it. And by hi, I mean completely destroy it with lasers. Ouch. Iridium? Hey, what do I need iridium for? I need iridium and iron and platinum for this +1. So I guess we'll grab some? There's another thing over there. What the fuck? Why do I just randomly get hurt sometimes? I don't get it. Is it just the physics acting really strange? If it is, I hope it stops sometime. I just want my iridium donut so I can get out of here. Oh, my mouse sensitivity flipped out a little bit for a second. I don't think this is gonna get me very much iridium. Like, the whole ground is made of it, though. And it seems like the bits in the ground don't actually give me anything. If it's not in the sky, then it's not worth anything, I guess? Is that how it works? I need to charge my bolt caster. Yeah, that gave us a grand total of 38 iridium. Fantastic. Alright, we'll head there in a minute. Saw something glowy and blue. I think that'll be the last thing we do on this episode. I don't have an analysis visor installed. Here, let's do that real quick. That's something we need in our multi-tool. I can't. I don't have iron. Iron's easy enough to get. I don't want that. I want this. Is that enough? Yeah, it is. Sweet. Gotta have the analysis visor. Scan the donut. Can I scan the donut? What makes a structure scannable? Fine, I won't scan the donut. I'll just get the donut. Maybe kill this thing first. No, they're not. I should probably transfer some stuff. Or I could just drop this bullshit. Pfft, iron. Who needs iron? I don't need iron. Dude. These guys are so needy. Like, what the fuck you doing in my rock, mate? This is my rock. You need to get your ass out of here before I beat you up. What, you still destroying my rock? I thought I told you to get out of here. No, man, I'm not leaving. This is my rock now. I thought I told you to leave my rock alone! Oh, now I'm dead. Well, fuck. Yep, that's what happens. That's what happens when you bite the big guns. What? You don't bite guns, you dumbass. Dude, this water is beautiful. I wish I could look at it because... Damn. I never expected the underwater to look so good. But ultimately, I don't really see much of a reason for me to, really explore too much of it. Can I scan that thing? Yeah! I discovered a rock! I don't know what this twirly thing is. Valorite? Can you just stop? Stop! Stop it! We done? We done here? I need to fill this up. And mining beam as well. God damn.
Hostiles approaching.
This planet sucks.
Sentinel drones activated.
I already knew that one. Okay, cool. Alright, let's make as much distance as we can. And wow, I'm retaining my velocity underwater. That's actually kind of nice. I already know this one too! Fine, let's discover what we're gonna discover. Great. Try not to suffocate while you're in the middle of a cutscene, please. I would appreciate that.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Let's transfer some titanium, I guess. Transfer some some plutonium. And these will give us some materials that we need for crafting warp cells. So at the very least, that stops us from needing too much zinc.
Sentinel drones activated.
They're not activated anymore. Look at this underwater cave. Let's not bother with that. You know, I would really like to save the game before I finish this episode off. So we need to find at least one more of those waypoints. We're so low on materials. Not materials, we're just low on space. And you think in a space game like this, there'd be plenty of space to be had, am I right? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I apologize for everything. Alright, that's just iridium. I've got to find something interesting on this planet. I'm a little upset that I'm not finding zinc. Oh, I actually have... No, that's platinum. It's not plutonium. Wait, do I need plutonium? Let's get this carbon out of here. It's nice to see that the mouse sensitivity issue has not been fixed. But why would it have? Whoops. Wrong button. Hit E. What do we need? We have electron vapors. So yeah, we need the iridium and we need the zinc. We need 20 zinc per thing. We ended up grabbing a ton of iridium. I should just memorize the fact that I need iridium. There's nothing over here. This rock sucks. It's barren. It's not dry, but it's pretty barren. Journey milestone, great. But there's no zinc on this planet, so I think what I really need to do... Is that a year? I think what I really need to do is just head back to my ship. I can save there. Because if there's no zinc to be had anywhere on this planet, then I don't need to be here. Especially if it's not going to give me any, like... any systems... any, like, trade areas to go hang out in. And especially with these motherfuckers just being completely untenable. Get out of here. Alright, time to just fly it back across. I mean, that looked mineable. I guess not. These giant mushroom things are pretty cool, though. Can we scan them? No, of course not. Like, I wonder if these things were meteorites at some point and the water that came through, destroyed them. Well, maybe not destroy, but you know what I mean, like, made them erode. They're not actually mushrooms, right? They're just giant rocks. Giant rocks that have been eroded into a shape that kind of looks like a mushroom, but they're kind of eroding in an unnatural way. If they had been eroding, this shape would be upside down. You know what I mean? Like, the underwater part is still in the process of eroding, and the stuff that's not in the water is not eroding anymore. So I am a little bit on the confused side. What the fuck was that?
Hostiles approaching.
This thing needs to die so I can scan this thing. The electric plant. I can't scan it. Alright, whatever. Just head back to the ship. We'll go find a planet that doesn't suck ass. Seriously, screw this planet. Like, it looked cool at first when I first landed, but that was just a lie. This planet is actually awful. No zinc. No real vegetation to speak of. I swear to God, if that's zinc. I think it's just a carbon flower, though. Yeah, it's just a carbon flower. Dude, fuck off. I'm out of here. I am out. Okay, great. Well, I guess I'm gonna head off to the space station, buy some stuff. I'll probably buy some zinc if they have it. Build some warp drives, and then we'll be back for the next episode. And I'll see you there.